So we're going to make a Notan heart, and you're going to need two pieces of paper. You're going to need one large one and one half size, and you're actually going to trace half a heart on the one side. You want to make sure it lines up with that center line there, and just go ahead and trace that and cut that out. Now, essentially what you're creating is, if you think about the Japanese yin and yang symbol, you're creating a positive space and a negative space. So when I cut this out, I will be able to flip this over, and you'll be able to see the heart in the negative as well as the positive. The positive being the yellow, because that's actually there, and then the negative essentially means that nothing is there, but at the same time, you still see that half a heart. And now once you have this, you're going to go in and you're going to create 3 organic shapes. So anytime that you do an organic shape, you want to make sure that it is drawn on that center line again. So always go out and then come back in. You could do geometric shapes, shapes that you know, or organic shapes, which are just kind of like, yeah, I don't know what this is, but kind of looks like this, that, or the other thing. So either one works. Some people want to get ambitious and do shapes that will kind of take off and be their own, in their own space. If that's the case, then you have to, if it doesn't touch the center line, you have to make sure that you fold the paper before you cut it. You don't necessarily want to cut in from that center area and have a bunch of strange lines. So I'm cutting out my organic shapes, and what's going to happen is I'm going to treat this like a puzzle piece when I put it together. So once I've got this cut out, I will then put those in those spaces, flip them, and then that creates the negative. You do have to be kind of careful when you flip them, because sometimes you can flip in the wrong direction and then it'll look strange. So you have to be careful with your symmetry. So you have to make sure that it's the same on both sides. And then when you glue it down, always be careful. Again, you have to be careful of that symmetry. Kind of pay attention to the side that you have to glue. And it just takes a quick moment to get all of those glued down and then put in correctly.